Hello, welcome to chapter 21 Bootstrap Breadcrumbs brought to you by Ankpro Technologies. My name is Harish. In this session, we are going to learn how to build our Bootstrap Breadcrumbs. First, let us understand what is Bootstrap Breadcrumbs. Keep in mind, Bootstrap Breadcrumbs indicates the page that the user is currently on the navigational hierarchy of a website. I repeat, Bootstrap Breadcrumbs, it indicates the page the user is currently on the navigational hierarchy of a website. And breadcrumbs are very useful for the websites which have more pages, which has large number of pages, as they will allow the user to navigate to any page very easily. Okay, that's the advantage of using a bootstrap breadcrumb. Right now, let's understand how to create this bootstrap breadcrumb. It's very simple. Now let me jump to my Visual Studio, and this is the empty web project. I have added the reference of bootstrap main.css, jQuery, as well as bootstrap main.js, and also a link of custom style sheet. We'll make use of this custom style sheet later. Right now, let me show you how to build a bootstrap breadcrumb. Now to do that, I need an ordered list. Inside ordered list, I need to take a list items, and we have an anchor tag nested between that list item, and I'll name it as home. Similarly, I need to take other 4 or 5 list items. Let me take the 5 and home, about, admission, contact, okay, and this is mission. Fine. And now let me go to my browser and let me render this page. Let me see how it pushes there. You can observe here it's giving me a typical ordered list, but now my objective is I want to see how the breadcrumb looks. So in order to convert this ordered list and items within it to a breadcrumb, what I need to do is I need to add one class. That class is breadcrumb class. And now you observe the change when I refresh the page. This is what the typical breadcrumb is. It allows the user to navigate to pages very easily. Okay, this is what the breadcrumb is. And now if I wish to change the style of this breadcrumb, in the sense we have a backward slash here. Okay, instead of backward slash, I need a pipeline symbol. How do I do that? First, I need to identify where this backslash style is defined. So in order to do that, I'll click on this, okay, this menu button present here, and the more tools, and when I click on this developer tools, it will take me to the developer options window. Now I want to see where this backward slash style is defined. So in order to do that, I'll click on the symbol present here. This is select an element in the page to inspect it. When I click on that, when I move my mouse over the style to check where it is defined, in the sense this backward slash, when I click on that, you can observe in this style tab, you can observe it is defined in this class like breadcrumb list before. So where this is defined inside the bootstrap.css class. So what I'll do is I'll go back to my Visual Studio, and here I'll expand my bootstrap, and when I double click on this bootstrap.css, I want to find that class. The class name is breadcrumb list before. How do I do that? It's very simple. I'll press Ctrl F to search the thing. So what I'll type is breadcrumb. Okay, now you can observe I need a class defined, that is this one, breadcrumb list before. So in order to get a pipeline symbol, okay, that is instead of this backward slash and ed pipeline symbol, how do I get that? I need to change the code present here. Okay, how do I do that? Instead of editing in this bootstrap.css, why? Because if I refer this bootstrap.css to some other pages, then it's going to affect there also. Instead of doing that, what I need to do is I need to write the custom styles. So I'll copy this class, Control C, and I'll write in my custom defined CSS class, that is custom.css. I'll copy here, and now what I'll do is I'll remove this everything, and instead of this backward slash, I need to add only one thing, that is pipeline symbol, this one. Now when I do Ctrl S, and to this page I've added this custom.css, you can observe here, and when I go back and when I refresh this page, you can observe instead of this backward slash, I'm getting a pipeline symbol. Okay, this is how we can change or you can customize the bootstrap CSS class, whatever it is defined. Now I want to change the background of this breadcrumb. Now let me check it where it is defined. It's very simple. When I click on this button, sorry, when I click on this item, okay, now it will, this is the breadcrumb class where it is defined. Now I want to set a background to that. How do I do that? It's very simple. Okay, and you can observe we have a class called breadcrumb, and the breadcrumb we have a class called background color. So I need to alter this class. So I'll go back to my bootstrap.css file. Here, where is my breadcrumb? This is my breadcrumb. What I'll do is I'll copy this entire thing and I'll come to my custom.css. I'll paste it here. Then I'll change the background color to dark sky blue. Okay, to dark sky blue. Or let me take it only a sky blue. That's not a problem. Deep sky blue, fine. And now when I do Ctrl S and when I go back to my page and when I refresh, you can observe this breadcrumb background color turned into um, sky blue color. And that's what we achieved right now. We wrote our custom CSS with the help of the class present here. And now what is my next objective is I want to make any one of these class active. So in order to do that, what I'll do is I'll come back here, and what I'll do is to this breadcrumb class admission, I'll make it as active, class active. Okay, and now Control S, coming back to my browser. Okay, this is the class which is active admission. Now I want to change the color of that class active, that admission. How do I do that? I want to select this text and I want to check where in which class it is defined. It is defined here. Sorry. Okay. Now, okay, what I'll do is now I'll come back to my presentation. I'll remove Control S, coming back and refresh. Okay. Now I want to check this list active. Okay, you can observe the color is this one, like gray. Now I want to change the color of this class, admission class. How do I do that? I want to check into this class, breadcrumb active. So I'll come back here in the bootstrap.css. Where is the class defined? Is defined here. So I'll copy this again, Control C, and in my custom defined style, I'll write that. Okay, I'll change the color to maroon as of now. Control S, and coming back and refresh, you can observe my admission text link. Okay, now it is in active. Okay, how did I achieve that? Achieve that by writing this custom defined styles for the breadcrumb. Okay, that's what we'll saw in this session, like how to use a breadcrumb. Okay, and please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel Ankpro Training. You can also visit our Facebook pages visiting these URLs. You can also follow us on Twitter. For further references, you can visit this website, and we are on LinkedIn too. And again, last but not the least, please don't forget to give the feedback. Thank you. Have a great day.